You're just a cash source, my mom declared while passing the entire will to Hannah. My mom was never the nurturing type, cold hugs, backhanded compliments, and every birthday felt more like a business transaction than a celebration. I was the oldest of three, me, Miles, the quiet middle child, and Hannah, the baby, the golden girl. Hannah could do no wrong. Broke a vase, I got blamed. Failed a test, somehow it was because I distracted her. One time, she literally stole money from mom's purse, and I got grounded for not keeping a better eye on her. It became painfully obvious by the time we hit our 20s that I wasn't considered part of the real family unit. They had holidays without me. They didn't tell me when our dog passed away. I'd find out major family news through Facebook, that kind of thing. Still, I tried. Sent cards on Mother's Day, bought gifts on birthday. Even when I moved across the country, I called every Sunday. I just wanted to belong, be acknowledged. Then my dad passed away. I was devastated. He was the only one who really saw me, the only parent who ever said I'm proud of you. He'd left me his watch, a letter, and had whispered keep your head up in his final breath. Mom didn't even call, just sent a mass text about the funeral. When I arrived for the service, Hannah was wearing a designer dress and doing a photo shoot next to the casket for her grief diary TikTok. No, I'm not kidding. I gritted my teeth and got through it. For Dad, weeks later, we all gathered at the lawyer's office for the will reading. My heart was racing. I didn't care about money. I just hoped Dad had left some message for me, something to prove I mattered. The lawyer started reading, and sure enough, Dad left his portion of the estate equally to all three of us. But then came Mom's section. Her part was way bigger. Family business assets, a bunch of land, and Mom had complete control to divide it. She cleared her throat and said, I'm passing everything to Hannah. She's the only one who truly deserves it. I thought I miss her. Even the lawyer paused. Hannah was sitting there smirking like a villain in a teen soap opera. I managed to choke out, and that's when my mom turned to me and, with the coldest voice I've ever heard, said, because you're just a cash source. That's all you've ever been. You moved away, built your life. You don't need us. But Hannah, she's still my baby. She listens. She stays. My vision went red. I'd been paying off some of her medical bills for the past 2 years. Bought her a car when hers broke down. I even helped fund Hannah's last semester of college because she forgot to register for financial aid. And now I was just a cash source. I stood up, thanked the lawyer, and left. Didn't even argue. I blocked them both that day. Cut contact. Cold turkey. But here's the twist. Turns out Dad had a backup plan. A few months after the will reading, I got a letter in the mail, handwritten, from his attorney. Inside was a deed to an old lakeside cabin. Apparently Dad had bought it in secret years ago and never told Mom. He left it just for me. In the letter he wrote, they may not see your value, but I always let this place be your reminder. You were never just a source. You were the heart. I cried for hours. That cabin, I renovated. Made it into a retreat space for people going no contact with toxic families. It's booked solid for the next year. Hannah tried to reach out recently. Apparently Mom lost a bunch of money in a sketchy crypto scheme and they need help keeping the house. I didn't respond. Moral of the story. Sometimes your real family isn't the one you're born into, and sometimes walking away isn't selfish, it's survival.